some point, and the other one's going to go home. It doesn't seem right that one of these two is not going to be playing next week, but it's going to play out here in the next 3.5 hours.
That is so true. Imagine one season's going to end tonight. Let's start, though, with the home team quarterback here. And Josh Allen, it's been a season for him. He just went to a whole new level this year, minimized the giveaways. Exactly. It's been spectacular again.
Both these teams are incredible. They score touchdowns, they take risks, but it's calculated risk. And really, Josh, he's gotten rid of that gunslinger attitude, and that's been enough. And this is why the best season.
Tony Romo doing what he does.
He's got as tough a challenge as he's had all year. Honestly, since they lost in the playoffs last year, he's going to have to put that tape out today for them to win.
Yeah, they lost at home the last 2 years in this spot, Cincinnati and then Kansas City last year. Let's talk about Lamar and Derek. You can't talk about one without the other, but I guess you talk about historic. What Lamar has done this year, again, barely giving the football away. So explosive in so many ways.
Exactly. It's as good a 1-2 punch as we've ever seen in the National Football League. Last week they did a great job. They made a concerted effort to use Lamar's legs early in the game. And that really opened everything up because then all of a sudden everyone starts to account for him. And when you account for him, guess who comes in right after him? 1A, 1B? Well, Derrick Henry, who's probably one of the greatest, if not greatest running backs that you want to give a ball to in the NFL playoffs.
Well, we've already seen tonight what Saquon could do. We know Henry can do the same thing. And the Bills know it too from the Week 4 matchup. So here we go. Let's dispense with the talk. Let's get to the game.
Time for talk is over. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Ravens and Bills coming up.
It's time to play the damn game. Ain't no time. Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't not a damn thing to talk about. We ain't got no words to exchange. We done talked for far too long. It's been a whole week of talk. Time to see what that talk is on the field. We ain't doing no more of that talk.
$4,000 today with a refund advance loan.
You're telling me I could get up to $4,000 today?
Yeah.
Now can I hurry in, Clint?
File at H&R Block, and you can get a refund advance loan up to $4,000 within minutes of filing.
And my progressive rep was super helpful.
Tom Hayes is
All right.
progressive.
The way Karen says he always has to help you.
Tom doesn't have progressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time to finish off divisional round weekend with the matchup of the week, arguably the matchup of the season. We got the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. Everything's on the line. The trip to the AFC title game for a rematch with Mahomes and the Chiefs is on the line. You know what's on the line. You know what must be done.
Basically an elaborate scheme to make you buy more food.
What are you talking about?
Dude, think about it. Turnovers, pancake blocks, so I just scored. Feed me more. Refrigerator Perry was not his real name.
I don't think football's trying to sell you food.
Oh, really? And what are you eating, Jerry?
Rice.
Jerry's eating rice. Huh.
Game day deals only on Uber Eats.
The NFL is sponsored by Intuit TurboTax. With TurboTax,
Ain't nothing else to really speak about. I already told you the tone has been set all week. I've been texting it all week. I've been saying it all week. At the end of the day, you know what's on the line. Go handle your business. If you're about your business, you handle your business. So go handle business out there on that field or come home as losers. The choice is yours. You got no more words to really share. Nothing else to talk about. Time for the game. I could care less. I don't care about opinions. I don't care about trash talk. I don't care about nothing. This game is going to be decided on that football field for 60 minutes of football. What are you made of? Knowing what's on the line. What are you made of and what are you going to do out there? 60 minutes to go to the AFC title game. You know what's on the line. It's been talked about all week. Go handle business. I don't care about nobody's opinion. I don't care about nobody's takes. I don't care about nobody's trash talk. This game is going to be decided on the football field for 60 minutes. What are you made of for 60 minutes of football? Go show me. If you're about your business, you handle your business. So handle your business or go home as losers. Your choice. Ain't got nothing else to say.
absolute heartbreak in Baltimore. The Bills never have a chance.
They face off tonight.
Figures none of those games have anything to do with this game. None of those previous games have anything to do with this game. They're completely irrelevant. They don't do nothing. They have nothing to do with this game. It's about what they do on that field for 60 minutes. Previous games, previous matchups, none of that crap matters. What you do on that field for 60 minutes will determine who's advancing. Let's get it on. Everybody's on the field. Who's getting the ball first? Got to deal with Tony Romo for 60 minutes. Not even 60 minutes, for 3.5 hours. This is it, Josh. You right. Regular season wins are good, but the playoffs are different. The Super Bowl only comes around once a year. Don't give a damn about nothing else but this game now. Regular season don't hold no weight on playoff football. Go and handle business. Yep, if you're about your business, you handle your business. So go handle your business or go home as losers. Choice is yours. So let's see who's going to get the ball first here. Baltimore's offense is coming on the field. Buffalo won the coin toss and elected to defer. So Baltimore's offense is coming on the field on this opening drive. So this is where the Ravens offense has to go set the tone. 60 minutes of football. 3.5 hours of real time. The winner of this matchup advances to the AFC Championship game to take on the defending champion Kansas City Chiefs. Here we go. The time for talk is done. Let's see what you go do on this football field. Ravens get the ball first. Here's the kickoff. Keaton Mitchell gets dropped around the 28-yard line. Here comes Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense. Opening drive here for the Ravens. First and 10 here for the Ravens. Lamar's going to take this under center. You know they're going to hand it to Derrick Henry on first down here. Here we go. First down here. Derrick Henry is going to get 1 yard here. Second down coming up for the Ravens. I wish I had, I should wear my hoodie too, but I'm not doing that. Too locked in on the game. Second down and 9. Lamar in the shotgun. Derrick Henry right next to him. Lamar hands it back to Derrick Henry. And Henry is going to be dropped after picking up 2 yards here. Third down coming up for the Ravens.
This defense again that saw Henry rush for 199 in that first matchup, most ever against a McDermott team.
Well, he did, but the adjustments you're going to see today.
Third down and 8.
They gave up too much space. They didn't close the space, Jim. And what I mean by that, you're going to have your secondary guys laid on the line. This is a sacrifice game for this Buffalo defense. They've got to sacrifice their body, and they got to mentally be
First third down of the game. You were 10 to 15 on third down in the wild card round. What are you going to do to start off this game? Third down. Lamar. Staying in the pocket. Nothing's there. Lamar's going to utilize that speed and take off. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to pick up the first down with my legs. First down, Ravens.
outstanding job by Lamar Jackson, and this is going to be the key to the game. What we're going to do is crash the entire D-line over here, and Milano's going to be standing there waiting for him to go to his right. It's a designed spy.
First down and 10.
Just went over 1,000 yards rushing on the season, regular and close. That becomes now the first team in history to have a 2,000
Lamar.
yard rusher.
He's got time. Fires downfield. He's got Isaiah Likely who drops the... Oh, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry was wide open, drops the ball. Derrick Henry was wide open, drops the ball there. Henry, you got to make that catch.
That you're going to look back at the end if you lose. This is a throw, just as Southie throws it out there. But that ball is as slick as they have played with all year, I promise you. Now, Henry is not known for being a receiving back that much, only 19 receptions on the season. But those are huge plays.
Lamar's mad at himself for not quite getting that.
Second down and 10 here.
So it's a second and 10.
Lamar looking downfield. He's got Likely. Likely inside the 30, inside the 25. First down, Ravens.
40 yards on the pass play to Isaiah Likely.
Lamar's going to run a simple motion and play fake right here. At this point, you see how they're concerned with him? That's what allows Likely.
Likely gets open downfield. Lamar finds him.
This Baltimore offense is just
First down and 10. Ravens are in field goal range.
stop everything. Likely has really come on lately.
First and 10 here. I'm going to hand this to Henry. Here comes Derrick Henry. Henry being met at the line, and the Bills right now are trying to send a message. Early on, they're sending a message, but you got to do that for 60 minutes. Let's see you go do it for 60 minutes.
Well, this is where you come up with a different plan, but it's your will and desire. And the defensive line, the front seven, and really the back end is going to have to commit.
Second down and 8 here for the for the Ravens.
It's a good sign for Buffalo.
They were showing something here about Pittsburgh from the wild card round. My mistake.
Inside the 25-yard line.
Second down and 8.
You've shown Baltimore right now that we are very different than the team we played in week 4.
Watch out for the Ravens.
At the 21-yard line here.
18 touchdowns in the receiving game this year. The tight end.
Lamar, play fake.
Second and 8.
He's got time. Checks it down here to Likely. Likely breaking a little bit of a tackle here and picking up some yardage. Third down and short coming up here.
Will bring up third and about 5.
Yeah, he's been a matchup nightmare because we have to allocate so much.
Third down and 5 here.
Guess what? These tight ends,
Likely getting some early production here. Third and 3. Lamar's going to take the snap. Nothing's there. Fires. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman gets in the end zone. Baltimore goes down the field on the opening drive and scores a touchdown. Rashad Bateman scores a touchdown, and Baltimore strikes first here in Buffalo. Let's play some football, Buffalo. Let's play some football. 11th receiving touchdown this season for Rashad Bateman. His second postseason touchdown. Lamar to Bateman for the touchdown.
well, you'll see he's looking there and right there at the top of the screen.
Let's play some football. Let's play some football. Let's play some football. Kick is up and it is good. As great of an opening drive as you can have here. We're going to let Lamar throw it. Let's play some football. As great of an opening drive as you can get. Baltimore marches down the field and scores on the opening drive. Lamar to Bateman for the touchdown. Let's see what this defense can do on their opening drive.
You're all set. Did you know you could get up to $4,000 today with a refund advance loan?
A what now?
A refund advance loan. It's a loan for up to $4,000 ahead of your refund.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's interest free and doesn't come with loan fees like some others do.
You're telling me I could get up to $4,000 today.
Yeah.
Now can I have a unicorn?
File an H&R Block, and you can get a refund advance loan up to $4,000 within minutes of filing. No loan fees, no interest. It's a no-brainer.
Ah, Sunday. Time to suit up.
Half-zip, quarter-zip guy.
And sacrifice your body. Because no matter how hard you football, it's easy to Sunday.
At BetMGM, everyone
trying to hit the over, or up here trying to hit the under. Or hit that win with your crook. Healthy defense. All way up here with a same game parlay. BetMGM's got your back. Get your welcome offer and play with the sports book born in Vegas. Oh, this ain't. Really?
Get up to a $1,500 new customer offer and bonus bets when you sign up now. BetMGM. Download and bet today.
He's in the 50, the 40, the 25. Yep. Visible wireless is just $25 a month. Touchdown. A one-line plan. Verizon 5G. That's
Baltimore goes down the field, scores on their opening drive. Let's see what this defense can do. Great start for the Ravens, but there's too much time. Too much time to even try to celebrate. Like I said, this is business. Handle your business. Good start on the opening drive. Go do it again when you come out there offense. Defense is your 10. Go out there and make a stop.
And by Burger King. Well, it might ring familiar as now another little squall comes through. Going to be on and off all night here. The flurries and maybe even a little heavier than that. But just last week, the Broncos did the same thing. They had a first possession touchdown.
Snow's coming. We're ready for it.
And then didn't score again after
It's
that.
football. You go play football.
7 victory by the Bills.
I got a feeling the Ravens make this score. But just made it a little tougher.
Here comes the Buffalo Bills on their opening drive. Let's see what Josh Allen and the Bills offense can do. And let's see what this Ravens defense is going to do, because they're going to be looking to run the ball.
The knee, and here we go with Josh Allen and the Bills. He felt like in that game in Baltimore early in the season, he said there was some early slowness. We've got to get off to a better start. He takes the field down 7.
Well, yeah, you learn from the past, but you don't live in it, right? They've adjusted. You can tell already with some of their sets on defense. They've prepared for this.
1st and 10 here for the Bills. Allen in the shotgun here.
Help them with their motions, Jim, and the communication.
The running back last season
Allen's going to take the snap.
last week.
Looking over the middle of the field, going downfield. Has a man open, misses him, incomplete. He was looking for Hollins, incomplete. 2nd down coming up here for the Bills.
And you can tell Joe Brady comes right out, tries to run a wheel. Hollins goes to the flat and then turns up the field. And I really feel it's a long week for him, right?
Joe Brady's been doing just like Todd Monken has too.
2nd down and 10.
Interviews, coaching vacancies. He's been talking to the Saints, the Bears, and the Jags. Talking to the Bears and the Jags.
That's both of them. Yeah, I mean, this is as well balanced as two teams as both two-dimensional.
2nd down here, hand the ball off. Ravens defense makes a stop right there. Cooks picks up 2 yards, 3rd down.
Gain of 2 at Matabike.
That'll be one of the keys to this game is which team stays in phase. Both teams are coming out to shut the run down. I do think
3rd down and 8.
Baltimore is number 1 in the league against the run. I think Buffalo can slowly wear them down, but 3rd down will be the key early in the game. 1st down really
3rd and 8.
throughout the game. Who can win 1st down, stay in phase.
3rd and 8. Ty Johnson,
Allen in the shotgun here.
quarterback. He was productive last week.
Allen looking.
It's on 3rd down.
Gonna fire downfield. Shakir beats Stevens. 1st down, Bills. Like I said, man, it's whoever offense on Brandon Stevens. It's whoever offense on Brandon Stevens. He sucks. It's whoever offense on Brandon Stevens. It's whoever offense on Brandon Stevens. Look at Brandon Stevens. What is he doing? What is Brandon Stevens doing? He's looking back too for the ball instead of following the player. 1st down here. Nice run here. Like I said, both offenses are engaged and ready.
Smart right here. Once you get a big play, you get right on the ball. This is why I
2nd down and 2.
believe Buffalo can run the ball against this Baltimore.
Like I said, it's whoever offense on Brandon Stevens. I can promise you it's going to be whoever offense on Brandon Stevens. And everybody and their mother knows it's going to be whoever offense on Brandon Stevens. That guy stinks. 2nd down and 2.
On the Broncos, 2nd and 2. The big 3rd and 8 conversion. Now operating deep in
I'm going to hand the ball off here.
Looking where
Cook's going to be stopped right there on the line of scrimmage. Third down coming up here for the Bills.
This is why you give the Ravens the advantage in this game. It usually comes down to the offense and defensive line.
Again, if Brandon Stevens is just going to play like that, why do you even have him out there? If he's going to keep getting beat, and you know he keeps getting beat, why take the risk keeping Brandon Stevens out there? This is not a game you really want to play with that. Same next week. If Brandon Stevens is going to continue to suck, get him off the field. I'd rather play Tre'Davious White. Third down and 1 here. Don't know if they're going to run this. Allen could keep this himself. Here we go. Allen's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get tackled right there. Extend, even if he extends Kincaid, he's not going to get the first down. Fourth down here, it's up to Buffalo if they want to go for this. And obviously they're going to go for it. Fourth down and 2.
I want you to watch. This is called a surf technique. You don't run right down the line or go up. You go right there and you wait. And then you make your decision. And Robinson...
Tavius Robinson played it well. 4th and 2. Sean McDermott early on, knowing this is a battle, he's going to go for it. Gotta wait. Something quick's going to come here. So the defense has to be prepared. Any quick throw, they've got to be ready. That's a lot of space at the bottom of the screen, and Allen notices that. Allen's going to take it. He's going to keep it and pick up the first down. Josh Allen utilizing his legs. First down here for the Bills. They both teams sense the moment, so they know what they need to do. He saw a gap, and oh, that's a block. Malik Harrison read it too, but that's a beautiful block right there. If he doesn't make that block, Josh Allen does not pick up the first down. First down here for the Bills. This is going to be a heavyweight fight. We're going to have some opportunities. They're going to have some opportunities. It's about who can execute more consistently. Here we go. First down here. They're going to try to get the edge here with Cook, and he's going to get some yardage, and they're going to try to rip the ball out of his hands, but it's not going to work. He's going to pick up about 8, maybe 9. Second down here for the Bills. This is a heavyweight fight. Both defenses are going to give up some plays here. Second and 2.
I'm really impressed with Cook. I mean, he's really made me feel like Buffalo can win the Super Bowl because they're a two-dimensional team now, Jim.
17 rush touchdowns for him on the season. Regular and post. Second and 2. Calling more and more time. Back to first down.
Get it to Cook, 1st and goal. Like I said, it's a battle of 2 heavyweight teams. It's a battle of 2 heavyweight teams. We're going to have some opportunities. They're going to have some opportunities. We're ready for war and we're ready for battle. It's a game of back and forth. We know what we're dealing with here with both these teams. First down and goal. Can you go make a stop and hold them to 3? Can you make a play and force a turnover? Let's see what happens here. First down and goal. First and goal. Allen hands it off here. Cook gets to the 1-yard line. Second down coming up here. Second and goal, excuse me. Coming up here for the Bills. Second and goal. Both teams have had an opportunity with their opening drive. Can Buffalo put this in? We're going to find out real soon. He hands the ball off, and he's going to get in. Buffalo takes the ball down the field on their opening drive, and they score a touchdown. This is going to be a game, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth affair. Davis scores a touchdown, and Buffalo ties the game. It's going to be a back and forth affair. We knew this would be a heavyweight fight. Ain't got to worry about nothing. They're going to have their opportunities. We're going to have our opportunities. We knew it would be a heavyweight fight. We got to make some adjustments defensively because they did not handle the run very well. And Josh Allen also pick it up. Also, Brandon Stevens is going to play like that. Get him off the field. If Brandon Stevens is going to play like that, get him off the field. They ran the ball 9 times on that drive. Message to both teams: handle your business or come back or continue to be Patrick Mahomes' son. That has nothing to do with this game, because even if you lose this game, even if you win this game, you can still go lose to the Chiefs next week. Got nothing to do with this game. So both teams on their opening drive, they go down the field and score a touchdown. Baltimore's defense got to make some adjustments. Buffalo's defense got to make some adjustments. Second drive coming up here for Ravens offense. We're going to see what happens here. This could be a back and forth affair. Let's blitzing by the Ravens. Whatever adjustments they have to make. And I'm saying, get Brandon Stephens off the field. Get Brandon Stephens off the field. Get Brandon Stephens off the field. He's the weakest link. They're playing whoever offense on it. He's bad. Get him off the field.
It's two. It's two times infinity, no takebacks.
You can't do no takebacks.
That's debatable.
For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Mayday, mayday. We've been compromised. Pay attention. It's the good part.
Our defense needs to create some turnovers on the Bills and Josh Allen. That's the thing. They don't really create turnovers in the postseason. They've got to figure out how they're going to do that. And again, if Brandon Stephens is going to play back, get him off the field. Like, seriously, if Brandon Stephens is going to play that back, get him off the field. Ravens defense, that's all Brandon Stephens. That's all Brandon Stephens. If Brandon Stephens doesn't give up the play to Shakir, they're off the field and they got to punt the football. But they got to adjust to the run game, which, again, we knew they were going to have to adjust to the run game. Make the adjustments. It's a battle of two heavyweight teams. But that's for the defense to do while they're on the bench. Go figure it out and go get it together. Offensively, we got to go back out there and do what we did on the opening drive. Let's go put some more points on that board. But you came to Buffalo ready for a fight. You knew this would be a heavyweight fight. You know they're gonna get they're gonna get theirs. We're gonna get ours.
Make your glucose spike, which could actually make you want to eat more.
Run the ball more. Don't get cute. Got to continue to establish the run, even if they're gonna try to stop it with Derrick Henry. Got to continue to create opportunities for Derrick Henry. And in the past game, you trust Lamar. You know what he can do. If it's not there, he's gonna take off and use his legs. We expect this to be a heavyweight battle. It is a heavyweight battle. Both teams on the opening drive go down the field and do what they need to do. Both quarterbacks look great to start the game. Obviously, both teams are ready to go. So go out there to start the game. I'm going to go out there on the next drive offensively. Go put some points on the board. And then defense, go make the adjustments, because you're going to be dealing with this for 60 minutes. Both sides are going to be dealing with each other for 60 minutes. Adjustments need to be made. So let's see what the Ravens offense can do this time for the most part. 7-7 game here in Buffalo. Both teams scored on their opening drive. Both teams look ready to go. Well, both offenses look ready to go to start off this game. So let's see what the Ravens do on their second offensive possession here.
Davis scored the touchdown. He was concussed in the game last week, but went through the protocol this week and is cleared. Comes in and scores.
Ball protection needs to be huge here. If you got to be careful. Like I say, Keaton Mitchell gets hammered at the 28. We started at the 28 on the first drive. We're going to start at the 28 once again. Here comes Lamar on the offense. Buffalo setting the tone early on. They're trying to be as physical as they possibly can. Good on Keaton Mitchell for holding on to that ball, because he took a shot there, man. 1st and 10 here. First down here. Derrick Henry gets dropped there. They are putting an emphasis on Derrick Henry right now. Baltimore has to make those adjustments and get him open looks, because they're going to put an emphasis on Derrick Henry, which is fine. Teams have done this before. They got to do it for 60 minutes. They got to do it for 60 minutes, which is fine. You let them do this for 60 minutes. Let's see how they're going to do through a 60-minute ball game, because you can make all the tackles and have all the energy in the world in the first quarter, but your body wears down as the game goes on. Will you be making that same tackle and have that same energy in the fourth quarter? The best part about Derrick Henry is he gets stronger as the game goes on, and you get weaker and weaker as the game goes on. 2nd down and 11 here. Lamar taking a shot down the field, and he gets picked. I don't know what he was doing on that one. Lamar just threw the ball up there and got picked off. I don't know what Lamar was doing there. He got picked off. That was a dumb throw. Terrible decision. Lamar just threw it up there for no reason. Nobody was even down there. Lamar out here just freezing up in the cold. Don't know what that was. I would love to see the replay as to why Lamar throws that pass. Nobody's even open. What was that? I don't know. Nobody was even open. Lamar, get your head in the game, bro. Like I said, you either show up and do your job, or you do that, man. Get your head in the game. Like I said, I would love to sit here and act like I'm gonna get mad or frustrated or no. I told you, handle your business or come home as losers. That's not my job to really do anything. You're on the field. He had an easy running lane before the play before. Again, he gave it to Derrick Henry. Probably should have kept it. If Lamar's going to go out there and get rattled again, that's him. He's on the field. I can't tell the guy to not throw that pick. Nothing I can do about that. Defense got to come on the field, try to make a stop, get the ball back to the offense. By the way, thank you to the media member that decided to jinx Lamar by saying, Lamar, you haven't thrown a pick in 2 months. Thank you for jinxing him. You jinxed that pick to happen. When in actual reality, I don't know why Lamar threw it. He threw it right in his hands. I don't know why he threw that up. I don't know who he was looking for. But like I said, it's a 60-minute game. Defense got to go out there and do their job as well. But like I said, this is his. I think Bateman slowed on his route. Bateman slowed down on his route. I don't know what happened. I would have to see a replay. I don't know what happened. I would have to literally see a replay. If Bateman slowed down on his route, that's on Bateman. I need to see that replay. I don't know if it's the wrong route. I don't know if it's the defender just slowing down. I don't know. Like I said, handle your business. The entire tone here was set. I told you guys, I'm not here to really play around. If Baltimore goes home, I already have my titles for the game. Either Baltimore handles business in Buffalo or Baltimore goes home as losers once again. I don't have the time or energy to try to waste, on this team getting mad and pissed off. If you don't handle your business, you don't handle your business. You throw picks as a quarterback, you throw picks as a quarterback. I'm not here to get mad about that. I'm not here to get mad about that. You're the one that's going to take the criticism. You're the one that's going to deal with it. I would love to see the replay. I don't know what he was doing there. I don't care about the narratives and the naysayers. None of that crap matters right now. You're on the field. Go execute. I don't know why he threw that pick. I don't know what he saw there. I would love to go see. Like, someone's got to show me the replay. I would love to go see the replay here as to what happened when Lamar threw that pass. But there's no instant replay for me, so I just have to assume it's a bad throw by Lamar. Third interception the last 13 games, regular and postseason. That's another interception and a turnover for him. At the end of the day, go out and execute. You're going to go out there and turn the ball over, that's on you. You're going to have to make up for it on the next drive. Meanwhile, Josh Allen's up here, and the defense has to go do their job and make sure they can make a stop to get the ball back to the offense. Now here comes Josh Allen. And now Allen fires across the middle of the field. It is caught, and that's a first down. I don't know why Lamar threw that ball. I would love to know. Like, can I get a replay? Finally, let me see the replay here. That's a miscommunication. That looks like a bad throw, but that looks like somewhat of a miscommunication. He was expecting Bateman to keep going forward, and Bateman cut it to the outside. At the end of the day, it's fine. It's a long game. Go handle your business. But it looked like, again, it seems like it was some sort of miscommunication between him and Bateman. One of the rare times that's happened here. First down here. Good stop on the run game. Second down coming up here for the Bills. But like I said, go handle your business. Ravens hold them to a field goal would be good. I mean, they're still not in field goal range, so if you can get the ball back, you can get the ball back. Second 12. Allen checks it down here. Third down coming up here. Good tackle right there. Good play by Josh Allen. Pick 6 would be beautiful. We need a turnover. Our defense don't really create turnovers. Flag on the play, though. What's the flag for? A holding call against the offense. That is huge. Holding call against the offense is huge. A holding call against the offense is huge. That's not a hold. That's not a hold. Dog, that's not a hold. That's a terrible call. The refs are already on BS mode. That's not a hold. What the hell? That's not a hold. If the defense can't get off the field with this, that's on them. But that's not a hold. That's not a hold. That's a terrible call by the ref. Look at the jump. That's going to be on Adafeowe. So that's going to make it 2nd and 22 to 2nd and 17. Don't you just love when the Ravens help each other out? Both of these teams got MVP quarterbacks. Handle your business or go home like the bums you are. Defense choking already. And the other day, like I said, go handle your business. I watched the Commanders go into Detroit and win. If you're about your business, you handle your business. No, you can point all you want, Adafe. You jumped first before Brown moved. So 2nd and 17 here. Pressure's coming, and Allen's just going to have to take the sack. 3rd down and long coming up here. No flags on the play. There was a late shove. 3rd down and long coming up here. It'd be huge if the Ravens defense can make a stop here on 3rd and long. Get the ball back to your offense. You know, Lamar makes that early mistake. Defense locks up and says we're fine. Yeah, Matabike, you got to be careful with that. 3rd down and 17. Can you get off the field, or are you going to give up a 1st down here? We're going to find out real quick. Play clock winding down. They got to get this ball snapped. Pressure's coming, and again, Allen takes a shot down the field. No one there, incomplete. Ravens defense holds, gets the ball back to the offense. So Lamar's pick goes for no points, and at the end of the day, you erase the interception out of your mind, you get the ball back offensively, and you see what you can do on this drive. But that was a terrible flag. That's not holding. That's not even close to being holding. That was a terrible flag. That was a terrible flag. The refs are already showcasing that they're doing dumb things. Our D-line will determine the game. If they can get to Allen, absolutely. So here comes the punt team, and they're going to punt this back to the offense. So if you're Lamar, we're going to see. I'm very interested in seeing how this team responds fresh off of a turnover, because this team has rattled themselves in the playoffs before. When they would make a mistake, whether it's Lamar making a mistake or the team making a mistake, fresh off of a mistake, I would watch this team and see how they operate moving forward. This is a great time to test out those demons. Lamar, are you going to continue to get in your own head? You made a mistake. It seemed like it was miscommunication between you and Bateman. Hasn't happened too much now, so we're going to figure this out. You're going to tell me right now with how you play. Defense goes out there, makes a stop, 7-7 game. Offense get back out there with a chance to go down the field, put some more points up. The way the Ravens play for the rest of this game is going to give me an indication as to how this game is going to happen. The way to play the rest of the game is going to give me an indication of what this team is all about. It's going to give me an indication of what this team's all about. Like I said, go out there and make plays. It's a back and forth affair. That was a terrible call, though. That was clearly a terrible call. No one's going to argue it. That was not a hold. Everybody knows it wasn't a hold. Awful call. I will call this out. I don't care if it benefits my team. That is a terrible call. Terrible decision by the refs to see that. That's not a hold. Hope Ravens don't see ghosts. That's cool, bro. You and these horror stories, bro. You must be a fan of horror movies. I would love to know your favorite horror movies, because that's all you talk about. Ghosts, boogeyman's, horror, that's all you talk about. That and your gambling. I would love to know what type of horror movies you watch. But yeah, 7-7 game. Baltimore's defense makes a stop. Baltimore's offense coming on the field. So I am very happy to now see what this team is about. Lamar, you made the early mistake with the turnover. I am going to find out how much you have grown and matured. Because in the past, once you make that mistake, whether it was a miscommunication between you and the receiver, whatever happened, once you make that mistake, you end up razzling and getting in your own head. We're going to find out. We're going to find out how much you have grown and matured from your previous times. You make a turnover here, again, it happens. Seems like it was a miscommunication between you and Bateman. Whatever happens, happens. But let me go see what you do out here on this offensive drive. Show me, and for the rest of the game, show me that you can get past you making a mistake. There's plenty of football left to be played. Lamar has to understand I'm not trying to be harsh on them, but if nobody's open, use your leg to pick up some yardage to overcome your demons. Cordell, when I look at the replay, the way the ball was, it looked like he expected Bateman to continue to go forward, and Bateman cut it like it was a cross, like an out route. So he he threw it like Bateman was going to continue to run straight, but Bateman ran this way. So I don't know if it was a miscommunication between him and Bateman, because the way he threw that ball and the way Bateman went, it made me just think that he just yeeted it up. But it seems like there was miscommunication between him and Bateman. You're on the road, you got to get it together. Shout out to Ruthless Monk with the $2 donation. Appreciate you, brother. Here we go, first down to 10. Lamar, can you overcome the early turnover? Your defense is behind you. They make a stop. Can you overcome that early turnover, Lamar? We're going to find out right here. First down to 10. You're deep in your own backfield here. Deep in your own end zone. Starting off at the 8-yard line. Let's see how you respond to the turnover, Lamar. Let me see the growth and maturity. Gonna hand it off to Derrick Henry here. And Derrick Henry breaks through and picks up a first down. Derrick Henry breaks through, picks up the first down. Lamar can and will get it done. Have faith, flock. He's on the field. Go do it. I see Aguilar out there. Yeah, he's out there. Good blocking this time. Derrick Henry gets a good hole and picks up the first down. Oh, he doesn't pick it up. So it's 2nd and 1 here. No, they're going to get the first down. And the clock is not ticking for some reason. Okay. So that run by Derrick Henry should be the last play of the quarter, unless Baltimore is trying to get another play before the quarter ends, which, I mean, it's up to them. I don't know if they're going to look to try to do that. Let's see. Lamar's under center here. 5 seconds. Is this ball going to get snapped? It's going to get snapped, and they're going to give it to Justice Hill. And Justice Hill gets the edge. Justice Hill fights for the yardage and picks up the first down. Or maybe he comes close. No, he stepped out of bounds and then moved forward after stepping out of bounds. 8-yard pickup, and that's going to end the first quarter. Baltimore going back to running the football. Lamar makes the early mistake with the turnover, but it's still a 7-7 game. We've got a heavyweight battle here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this game is going to go down the stretch. 7-7 game after 1. Baltimore with the football, looking to march down the field and put points on the board. All right, 7-7 game here in Buffalo.
The Infiniti QX60 is perfect for whichever version of me I need to be. Over to Aaron. The Bose audio system gets me ready for the stadium energy. Let's go. This spacious third row allows me to keep an eye on my son and a little space to myself. Over to Aaron. Second row heated seats, amazing. No matter which version of me I need to be, the Infiniti QX60 has got me covered.
How that on the line, I came across a snake, a rattler.
FedEx presents Tall Tales of True Deliveries.
There we were, driver versus reptile. A battle was legendary. Please, you don't want a pet snake, do you? Maybe now, my friends will believe me.
If this is what we did for one delivery, see what we can do for your business. FedEx.
Hey, chick from State Farm, what's going on here? Co saves so much bundling home and auto with the personal price plan. Decide to bundle practice with ballet. Doesn't that just say bundle and save?
Hey, Hutch, less talking, more dancing. Double time.
Bundle and save with the personal price plan.
I want to see that on game day.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Greatness hurts. But sometimes you gotta put on your game face. That's why Tylenol provides fast, effective pain relief. That's Tylenol. That's care without limits.
Nobody sees me coming. I think she's trying to flirt with you.
Matlock returns new CBS Thursday, January 30th, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Tune in next Sunday for the NFC and AFC Championship games presented by Intuit TurboTax. Stream games live on your mobile device with internet.
Derrick Henry should have had a carry on every Baltimore possession so far. He has. He's had a carry on both possessions they've had. Well, all 3 possessions he's had a carry. Second quarter here, 7-7 game here in the second quarter. 2nd and 1 for the Ravens here.
Got a 2nd and 1 to start the quarter. A lot of misdirections. Lamar keep it. He goes this way, he goes that way.
Lamar's got to read it. And Justice Hill picks up the first down and more. Justice Hill running the ball well. First down, Ravens.
Consecutive good chunk runs. That one goes for 11.
This is where you got to shorten the space right here. They get numbers. I mean,
Justice Hill's running the ball well so far.
John Harbaugh, Todd Monken, they say, who do we want to be and how are we going to really run this offense? I think they want to be multiple. Each formation that they align in, whether they're shotgun or somebody want to be able to do similar things. So it's easy on us.
First down and 10. Derrick Henry's back on the field here.
Outside, but hard on the defense.
Number 1 rushing team in the league this year. Unable to move the football out to the 39.
Lamar's going to take the snap.
Go up top.
Pressure's coming. Lamar gets out of it. Lamar's going to utilize his wheels. He's going to take off. He needs the blocking. And Lamar is going to get into Buffalo territory.
Collide on the quarterback, but not until he picked up 16 and they move the football.
Lamar utilizing his legs. First down here for the Ravens. They move into Buffalo territory.
I mean, these are two of the best teams in the NFL at keeping the quarterback right here. Do not let him get outside.
Nobody's open. Lamar was able to get past the pass rush.
He's going to get there.
Takes off. Derrick Henry gives him a nice block. And he gets down there, man. First down and 10 for the Ravens at the Bills' 45-yard line. Lamar under center. This is going to Derrick Henry. Lamar trips. Lamar trips. I think he trips off of his offensive lineman's foot or he just slips. I don't know what happened there.
Great job by Jones inside. He's going to push the center. Linderbaum back.
Linderbaum tripped Lamar. Oosh. That's not good. Real, I get what you're saying. What I'm trying to say is in Lamar Jackson's previous playoff games where he throws a pick or fumbles, he starts getting irritated instead of having to calm mind. I agree with you. I was speaking about that earlier. We're going to find out how much Lamar has grown and matured. When these mistakes happen, how does he react and adjust to it? That's what we're going to find out here. 2nd and 14 for the Ravens. Pressure's coming. Lamar gets it out quickly. It's fired to Likely. It's caught. Third down coming up here for the Ravens. They sent complete pressure. Lamar found Likely. I said Andrews. That's Andrews? I meant Likely if I said Andrews. He was looking for Likely there. Pressure was coming quickly. Lamar just responded. They just sent everybody.
Plan for this. They actually were trying to steal one. I think they're coming after Lamar in obvious passing situations. That is one more guy rushing that you have to block. Expect that to continue.
Third down and 9 here. Empty backfield for Lamar. Now he's going to motion Justice Hill right next to him. Here we go. Lamar fires across the middle. It is caught by Miller. Miller picks up the first down, gets inside the 30. First down, Ravens. Ravens continue to move the chains here.
Anthony Miller's bounced around the league a little bit. Brought up on the practice squad for this one just as he was last week.
You're going to see the motion to see if it's man or zone, and then they're going to motion him back out again. And so you're looking to see, okay, does someone run with him? Yes. Now you know it's man. Just throw it underneath to a crossing route. Run away from people, Jim. Don't go up and stop.
And again, this Ravens offense, Tony, without Zay Flowers for the second.
First down and 10 here for the Ravens. Got to look to get it to. Well, we were going to get it to Derrick Henry last time, but you know the situation. Play action here for Lamar. Fires caught. Oh, Andrews dropping the ball. If Andrews is going to drop the ball here, bro, you got to get it together, man. Mark Andrews, buddy, my friend. You ain't really be doing things in playoff games, bro.
You're going to go ahead and take off to the quarterback, and Milano, who's been doing that a long time. This is a little adjustment.
Andrews got to make that catch. Andrews got to make that catch right there.
But they're playing man. They're risking it.
There's 2 drops by Baltimore in this first half.
It's back to some of the old issues we've had before. It's nothing new. Second down and 10 here. Lamar. Ball goes up in the air high. Lamar fumbles the ball. Okay. All right. So the Ravens have not changed. So Lamar has not changed and the Ravens have not changed. So Lamar has not changed and the Ravens have not changed. All right. So Lamar and the Ravens have not changed. Okay. I mean, like I said, This is their legacy. This is their team. Look at that. Linderbaum with a terrible snap. Lamar just gotta go down. I don't know why he doesn't go down there. He's trying to make a play, pump fake, and it's just like, dude, just go down. So that's 2 turnovers for Lamar, making Nick Wright look absolutely, factual. They haven't changed. They haven't changed. Same old Ravens.
2 turnovers committed by the Ravens. Now toss goes to Ty Johnson.
They have not changed. They have not changed. There's no reason for Lamar to do that in that situation. Once the ball goes up in the air, Lamar, protect the football and get down. Or even try to take off, but protect the football. For him to lose the football in that situation, it's the same old Ravens team. First game this season with 2 takeaways for Lamar. So guess what? Nick's right little theory about Lamar Jackson, he's proving it right now. How can us as a fan base try to defend our quarterback when he's proving it right here? It's the Peyton Manning situation all over again. It's not like it would have been the end of the play either. First down here. Shakir, 1st and goal for the Bills. It's the Peyton Manning situation all over again. Lamar's going out here and proving Nick right and all his doubters right. Nothing I can do about it. I can talk my talk and defend my quarterback as much as I want. But when my quarterback goes out here and turns the ball over twice in the first half, what am I supposed to say? It's the Peyton Manning effect once again. They just can't seem to get over this hump. I love Lamar to death, but he just can't seem to get over this hump. It's the Peyton Manning effect. It's the Peyton Manning effect. It's the Peyton Manning effect. Now for the rest of the game, we'll see how things go, but it's the Peyton Manning effect, dude. Peyton Manning was horrible in the playoffs. Even the year they won the Super Bowl, he was horrible in the playoffs. His numbers were terrible. Seems like the Ravens look like the way they always look in the playoff game. And you know the worst part about it? Nick Wright had on this show, he showed when Peyton Manning finally looked like he got over it. His first great playoff game. The following game, Peyton Manning unraveled and they lost. Lamar Jackson's going out here and proving all his doubters and naysayers right. I can't do anything about that. Like I said, this is my quarterback loving to death, but what am I supposed to do with that when Lamar is out here fumbling the ball and throwing picks? And Allen takes it in, and the Bills will take the lead. There's nothing I can do about it. Now look at this for the rest of the game. Don't know if the Ravens can win. I don't, because they're back to doing what they've always done in the playoffs. This is postseason. When they say playoff Lamar, this is what they mean when they say playoff Lamar. He hasn't turned the ball over twice in one game all season. This is the first game this season this guy has turned the ball over twice in a football game. Playoff Lamar. The narratives continue until you stop them or you solidify them. I can't help him there. You gifted 7 points. You've hurt your team twice as the face of this franchise, as the starting quarterback. I cannot do a single thing to save Lamar from the critics. The ball is slippery. I don't give a damn, dude. This is football. Is the ball not slippery for Josh Allen? Is the ball not slippery for everybody else playing out here? Why are you giving excuses? There's no reason to give excuses. When it's your guy, you're willing to give excuses. When it's another guy, oh man, he's just got to step up and do his job. I'm not listening to the ball is slippery. Everybody knows the ball is slippery. That's why in that situation, when the ball pops up, Lamar needs to cradle the ball and get down. The play is over at that point. He doesn't need a pump fake and try to break a defender. He just needs to get down. He's getting twirled around. Dude, go back and look at the play. Go back and look at the play. Once the ball goes up, he gets it. What does he try to do? Pump fake to take off. Once he catches that ball, get down. Don't try to pump fake a dude. He doesn't get the ball and get straight down. Get the ball and get straight down. Get the ball and get straight down. I'm not listening to the excuses. It's the Peyton Manning situation all over again. Nick Wright is sitting at home looking like a genius. And you know what? I can't say he's wrong. I can't say he's wrong because Lamar's proving him right. Lamar hasn't turned the ball over twice in a single game this season. This is the first game this season he does so. And now you're down by 7. And the same problems with Baltimore over and over and over and over again are appearing once again. This is why they don't trust Lamar in the playoffs. This is why they don't trust the Ravens. Because they can never be consistent enough for you to want to put your faith in them. Linderbaum's been awful this game. What else is new? Every time you expect guys to do their job, they don't do it. They don't do it. They don't do it. I smell a loss already. Demon reacts. We have seen this far too many times. When the Ravens start making mistakes like this, it leads to a loss. I would love to be mad. I would love to be angry. I would love to be frustrated. But at the end of the day, you're just showing me who you are. And I can't be mad at you showing me who you are. So now if we lose this game, it's another season where we look at our quarterback and say, is he good enough to get it done? And another MVP type season. It felt like he was ready. And now you got to do this. At the end of the day, there's plenty of football left to be played. You have to go out there and win this game. Overcome your demons. The funnest part of a football game and the funnest part of a legacy is you have to go out there and overcome your demons. If you can't overcome your demons and you succumb to your demons, that's just who you are, and that's what your legacy will be. So your legacy is defined by who you showcase yourself to be out there. Whether you're going out there on the court, whether you're going out there on the field, whatever it is. At the end of the day, Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl, had 4 touchdown passes and 7 interceptions. You've got to find a way to overcome your demons. You don't even have to have the best of stats. You've got to find a way to overcome your demons. And if you can't find a way to overcome your demons, you're going to lose this game. And if you lose this game, it's on you. So again, I've done as a fan, we will defend our quarterback to the ends of the earth. But when he plays like this, we just have to eat it and understand this is just what it is. Center playing terrible. This comes with everybody here. Everybody needs to do their job. Everybody needs to do their job. Everybody needs to do their job. This is his legacy as well as the legacy of the Ravens. Everybody's got to understand that we've got to work as a team. And if as a team we're going out there and sticking up the joint and our quarterback, our leader, is just turning the ball over, then that's just what it's going to be. Lamar has turned the ball over twice now. 2 turnovers. Lamar's got to be better. 2 turnovers. He always turns the ball over. Lamar is not a turnover machine. But there's a reason why everybody says regular season Lamar and playoff Lamar. Regular season Lamar, he doesn't turn the ball over much. Playoff Lamar, he turns the ball over constantly. Now in the first half, 2 turnovers. What do you do, Mr. 2-time MVP? What do you do to correct this? What do you do to improve on this? The game is far from over, my friend. But it's up to you to go out there and change that narrative. Go out there and get it done. If not, go home as losers and further the narrative. Nothing I can do about it. I'll move on with my day. This isn't my legacy. Lamar, looking. Nobody's open. He's just going to have to take off. And he's going to pick up the first down. And that's a tackle out of bounds. That's a late tackle out of bounds. That's a late tackle out of bounds, but they're not going to throw the flag. It feels like the Ravens are just unrattling again. And when the Ravens unrattled, I just look at this and say, like I said, before I used to get mad, before I used to get frustrated, but when you show me who you are, is there any point of getting angry? And yeah, Andrews dropping. No one talks about this, but Andrews has been garbage in the playoffs. What has Andrews done in his career in the postseason? He's been trash in the playoffs. He's done nothing. He's always dropping passes in the playoffs. This is who they've been. Go kill the narrative or go home as losers. Derrick Henry getting the ball here on first down. But like I said, there's plenty of football left to play. I'm not worried about the call. At the end of the day, guys dropping passes, Lamar fluttering that ball to Bateman in miscommunication, Andrews dropping passes, and then Lamar, get down. Instead, he fumbles the ball. I don't know what he's doing. I watch this team, and it's just every year in the playoffs. You can't trust them. You can't trust them. Every year in the playoffs, you can't trust them. We're going to keep saying these things about you until you either prove us wrong or that's just your legacy. There's nothing I can do about it. 2nd and 4. Give it to Henry. Henry breaks out of 2 tackles, moves forward and dives to pick up the first down. Who's stopping us? It ain't Buffalo. It's turnovers. But we always do this in the playoffs. We always do this in the playoffs. They said he's short, so it's 3rd down and 1. We always do this in the playoffs, dude. So again, like I would love to just be mad, but I can't. If I end up hanging up the jersey after another playoff loss, I hang up the jersey after another playoff loss. But there's nothing I can do about that. If Lamar is going to unravel in the cold, he's going to prove everybody right. There's nothing I can do about that. You've got Derrick Henry, you've got the weapons. Harbaugh's calling a timeout for some reason. I don't know why. All right, let's calm down. The game's not over. Trust 8. Believe in him. That's the simplest. That's the most simplistic thing we can do as a fan. And nobody's saying the game's over. We're just pointing out the fact that the Ravens are doing what they've always done in the playoffs. And it's a big part as to why no one ever picks this team to go far. We could talk about how Lamar plays in the regular season. But at the end of the day, until you prove the narratives wrong and you get it done, we will always point this out. We will always look back at the narratives and say, okay, every time Lamar gets in the playoffs, he just stumbles. He'll have good games here and there, but he just stumbles. He just stumbles. He can't get it done. And the narratives will continue to happen until he either proves them wrong or just folds under the pressure, and that's just his legacy. There's nothing I can do about it. I would love to be able to do something about it as a fan, but I can't. So it's no reason for me to get mad. It is what it is at the end of the day. Plenty of football left. Not like the game's over. Ravens sneak in and pick up the first down. 6 minutes left. At the very least, if you tie this game up and you stop Allen, then you can at least go to halftime tied up at 14 apiece. That would be huge if you could do that. 1st and 10, but you got to put together a drive and get some points. First down and 10 here for the Ravens. They've run the ball well and done their job, but it's just like you get moments like this where you look up and say, man, they're doing it again, huh? First down to 10, turn around. Play fake here. Lamar going deep. He's got Bateman. Bateman inside the 5, 1st and goal. Ravens got to go score a touchdown here. 5:52 left to go. Go score a touchdown. Good throw by Lamar. 1st and goal. Got to go score a touchdown to tie this game. There's plenty of football left. Like I said, you have an opportunity to go crush those narratives. You can have the jitters here, but you still got to go crush those narratives. 1st down and goal here for the Ravens. Don't even try to do no play action, nothing. Hand the ball to Derrick Henry on 1st and goal. Don't try to be cute here, Todd Monken. Hand the ball on 1st and goal. Henry. He's going to get stopped. 2nd down here. Now they might try to go with some play action here. Can they just stop doing this, man? Stop it. Please stop it. Please stop it. Stop being dumb. Stop getting angry and fighting and pushing and shoving. You're going to get penalized for this. Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it, man. Please just stop it. Guys, what are you doing? I'm so tired. This is what I talk about the Ravens. It's just this disease that follows everybody. Stanley's over here fighting with Phillips. Just stop. And they're going to drive him to the ground. I'm surprised a flag wasn't called. Enough already. Play fake for Lamar. Nobody's open. Lamar's going to get sacked. 3rd down and goal here. Nobody's open on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd down and goal. Got to find somebody. And nobody's open. And the offensive line collapses because the pressure comes, and the Buffalo didn't even fall for the play fake. They didn't fall for the play fake here. 3rd down and goal. This might low-key be 4-down territory because with the way the game's going, you're not going to get a lot of possessions here. 3rd down and goal. Clock winding down. Got to be careful here. Lamar. Floats it. Incomplete. Now, question is, do you take a field goal here with Justin Tucker and trusting your defense, or do you go for it? I'm going to probably just take a field goal. I don't trust this offense at this point. I don't trust this offense at this point. Look at this. I don't trust this offense. Look, nobody's open. Nobody's open. Nobody's open. And the sad part is if he just waits a little bit, if the pressure was coming, but if he just waits a little bit, Andrews gets open at the back of the end zone. 26-yard field goal here for the Ravens. 3:46 left to go. Tucker hits the field goal, 14-10 game. They're just playing a bad game, man. Just playing a bad game. Got to get a turnover on the Bills. How do you go from nearly scoring a touchdown to getting a field goal? 1st down, they got stopped. 2nd down, they got beat. 3rd down, they got beat. And they're one of the best red zone teams in the National Football League. So, 14-10 game. Let this be a listen to the rest of the AFC handling your business or going home. The standard for the rest of the AFC is beat the Chiefs and go to the Super Bowl. No excuses. Everybody knows that's the standard. That doesn't even need to be said. And this isn't really much of a message because everybody knew that beforehand. So now you got to put the Ravens defense out there, and you got to hope they make a stop. If the defense can make a stop, you get the ball back to your offense, and hopefully your offense can go down the field, put some points up before halftime, and try to make this a close game. Because the Bills do get the ball coming at halftime. Defense got to step up a little bit too, though. So we'll see what happens. But it's just the same old story with the Ravens, and it's hard for me to get mad. It's hard for me to get sad. It's the same story. So, I mean, at this point, when if they do end up blowing it, bad weather, stop making excuses, man. Everybody's playing in the same weather. You can't use that excuse for one side, and then the other side's not turning the ball over and making these mistakes. That's excuse.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5.79 Lux Cravings Box at Taco Bell. $5 classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some.
As soon as I saw the old playoff Ravens come out, I completely changed my whole ideology with this team. Because had I had seen the Ravens I saw last week, fine. But this is the old Ravens just not being able to execute in these situations. How do you get to the 2-yard line and have to settle for 3? Because the Ravens went back to their ways. Like, first down, they ran the ball, they got stopped. Second down, they tried to do play action, didn't even work. Third down, nobody was open, nobody was protecting. The offensive line got destroyed. And it's just one of those things, man. Like I said with the Ravens offense, I can't even be mad, man. I would love to be mad, but it's the same story with the Ravens in the playoffs over and over again. I've just gotten used to it. I just got used to it, man. It's just, you hope they change, but I just got used to it. You know, when you get so used to it, it's just like, what are you going to do, huh? Like, I would love to be mad, but what are you going to do? They're the ones that got to go out there and play the game. They're the ones that get to define their legacies, and this is what they're putting out there on film. In a do-or-die divisional game on the road, you got this man unraveling in Buffalo. What am I supposed to do with that? Then you get to the goal line. Maybe they'll adjust in the second half. One can hope. But with the way they're playing, Buffalo could very well make this 21-10, and everyone's going to look sideways at the Ravens and say, how y'all getting beat this bad? I know how you're getting beat this bad because your quarterback's turning the ball over multiple times. And to make the matters worse, the Bills' offense hasn't been on the field much because the Ravens have been able to keep the ball, but they're just either turning the ball over and not finishing drives. 14-10 game here. I would love to be like, calm down, composed. I'm not on the field. I'm not there. I don't know what's going on in those guys' minds. If you're the defense and you see your quarterback acting like this with 3:43 left, as the Ravens defense, you have an obligation to go out there and stop Allen. You've got to go make the stops. You've got to go make the plays. And the thing about the Ravens in the playoffs is this. Their defense doesn't commit turnovers. The defense does not create turnovers, and the offense turns the ball over. And at times, they can't score in situations where they would usually score. It's so unfortunate that the script happens over and over again. And I'll be back next year to watch this team if they lose today. But it would just be the same old story. It's why I can't trust them until they just go show me they can do it. Allen here on first down. Allen's just going to check it down. Good blocking here. And Cooks picks up 8. Second down and 3. 3 minutes left. Ravens defense. Gotta go make a stop. If they make this 21-10, they're in serious trouble. Second and 3. Play clock winding down. They gotta get the snap off. They can't stop the run at all. So now Buffalo's doing to Baltimore what Baltimore was supposed to be doing to Buffalo. At this point, I got to say what I say with the Commanders. Hold them to 3. Look at these guys. Buffalo's made the adjustments. They look like the better prepared team. They just look like the better team right now. They're not panicking. They're not over here doing too much. Nobody's trying to force anything. Meanwhile, our side, we're just doing a bunch of dumb stuff. And then their defense is making stops. Our defense can't even get this guy. Look at this. 2-minute warning, and and the Ravens just look lost. It just makes it sickening to watch this game. It really is. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed with this Ravens squad. I was really hopeful they would change, man. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed.
Symptoms can keep coming back. Start to break away from UC with Tremfya, with rapid relief at 4 weeks. Tremfya blocks a key source of inflammation. At 1 year, many people experienced remission, and some saw 100% visible healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya.
I can't comprehend it anymore. The Ravens are just undisciplined at the moment. The team is stacked, and yet we end up losing track of our goal when it matters most. It's the same thing. Can't go into half 21-10. That's not a very good look. That could very well happen. 2-1-2. The way Ravens playing, if they somehow get lucky and beat the Bills, they're gonna get dog walked against the Chiefs. With this team, they're gonna get embarrassed by Kansas City. This is their legacy, man. It'll make me sad as a fan of this team that roots for them, but this is their legacy. You can talk about wanting to win the Super Bowl and all this other stuff, but when you actually got to go out there and execute that, you can't. You can't. Truly disappointing, by the way. I mean, I expected this to be a situation where Baltimore would be prepared for the moment, even though I knew it'd be a battle. Instead, they're getting dog walked. They can't run the ball consistently. Yet they can't run the ball consistently, and they're making mistakes on offense. Meanwhile, the Bills, calm, cool, collected, like they've been here before. They're not making mistakes. They're running the ball well. It's just, I mean, I would love to sit back and pretend like I'm shocked that the Ravens are doing this, but I'm not. To make matters worse, if they go up 21-10 heading into halftime, Baltimore's damn near done. They can't overcome these things in the playoffs. In the regular season, yeah, but in the playoffs, they freeze up in these moments. Nobody on the offense other than Bateman. Bateman's the only one that showed up. And it's reminding me of 2020 so quickly because it just seems like only one guy showing up on the offense. It's just we're not executing our game plan. We're not sticking to our identity. We're not executing our game plan. We did it again. We did it again. And then you look on the defensive side. I have no hope they're going to stop these guys. I can pray, but I have no hope the Ravens defense is going to stop them. They look soft. They're playing soft. The offense looks rattled and lost and confused. It's the same story with the Ravens in the playoffs every single year. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of just having to deal with the same thing over and over again. You really just wish this team would just do a better job in these moments. Another first down picked up here. When is this team going to grow up? Nothing will change next year. Either Harbaugh will still coach and Lamar is still our quarterback. Not saying I want a different quarterback. I love Lamar. He's my guy. He's a future Hall of Famer. But just like Peyton Manning, he's got to overcome these demons. Peyton Manning had to overcome the demons. It took him forever to overcome it. And even when he won, he didn't fully overcome it. But the problem is the team as a whole just seems to fold. It's like everything starts and finishes with Lamar. And if Lamar starts folding, the team starts folding. Now they're running wide receiver screens and nobody can make a stop. And now Harbaugh's calling a timeout. You got to hold him to a field goal and hope for the best. At this point, I'm getting sick of John Harbaugh when it comes to playoff preparation. This team's never ready. Run defense is folding. Yeah, you're right, but Peyton Manning isn't a fumbling machine like Lamar, but he's a pick machine. Go look at how many interceptions he has. I will repeat this to you, Charles. Peyton Manning in 2006 won the Super Bowl. His playoff stats were 4 touchdowns to 7 interceptions. He's a turnover machine in the playoffs, too. He throws picks. He doesn't fumble the ball. That's the difference. He throws picks, Lamar fumbles the ball. At some point, you just get over. You gotta advance, man. Halftime here, I'm just gonna go lay down. I'm just gonna go lay down, listen to music, get myself prepared for the second half because this team, they look soft, they look unprepared again. They're nothing but talk. They're nothing but talk. Dude, yard smokes. Here's the thing about our defense: they don't get turnovers in the playoffs. They can make stops here and there, but they don't get turnovers in the playoffs. It's embarrassing, but this defense does not get turnovers in the playoffs. I don't know why they can't create turnovers, but they don't get turnovers in the playoffs. If the Ravens don't win this game, I'm going to say they're only a regular season team. They've been a regular season team. That's why they're trying to crush the narratives. Biggest moment of the season against the Bengals, fumble against the Bills, fumble. It's just the same thing. Still early, we need to lock in. One of the players need to say something in the locker room. Of course, there's plenty of time, my friend, but we're talking about the now. They have to go prove it on the field. All of us are not giving up on the game. All of us are not losing faith. If I was to lose faith, I'm turning off the stream and going on with my day. But I still believe they can win this game. But they have to get up. They have to conquer their demons. They have to conquer their demons, man. I said it. Handle your business, overcome your demons, or go home as losers. I think Washington's hurt. Just makes things even better. And I saw him on the ground earlier too. He definitely does look hurt. Just makes things 1,000 times worse. I would love to be able to sit here and pretend that I'm not watching my team collapse in the playoffs once again. It's what they do every year, man. So all the narratives about Lamar and all the narratives about the Ravens will be proven right once again if they lose this game. What happened in 2019? Lamar that never fumbled. He fumbled multiple times in the playoffs that year. Actually, no, I think he threw like 2 picks and fumbled the ball in that game. Already giving up hope. I'm still watching this game because it's my team, but the way they're playing, like you said, it screams a loss. I've watched them in playoff games, and when they get rattled, they never respond. Every time Lamar gets rattled, he just doesn't respond. And that's the problem. If he can't overcome that, he's never going to win a Super Bowl. If you can't overcome your demons, you're just not going to win a Super Bowl. At this point, we're sitting here just hoping they can hold them to 3. And they're going to run the ball again, and the Ravens defense is going to make a stop there, 3rd down. If every New York Giant, every effing time this team is the same old bullcrap. At this point, maybe Padres, Orioles, Ravens do got something in common. Always have stacked rosters, do good regular seasons, and fold in the postseason. It's another year like that, bro. I mean, I would love to be mad and say something about it, but what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Baltimore can't conquer their demons. What do you want me to say? I watched Washington go into Detroit and pull off the upset, but here I am watching Baltimore and Buffalo, and they're pissing themselves. I mean, they're just unraveling, dude. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And because it's embarrassing, how can I pump my chest up next year and say anything about the Ravens? No. The good news is I didn't do that this year. I told you guys, this team has to prove it in January. All the questions about the Ravens are in January. And if they can't prove that, who the hell cares what they do in the regular season? You're a playoff choking team. Your quarterback can't get it done. Your defense folds. Everybody, it's just the same story. 3rd down and 5. Can you get them off the field and force them to settle for 3? Be a huge play if you can do so, but I don't know if this defense can. They just look soft right now. Allen, he's going for it all. Then they're going to call pass interference. How is it going to be pass interference if he threw the defender down, but it's pass interference? He threw Tre'Davious White on the ground, but it's pass interference. He threw Tre'Davious White on the floor, but it's pass interference. How? Look at him throw Tre'Davious White on the ground. Coleman, look at this. That's not pass interference, but that's a makeup call, I guess. That's not pass interference. He threw him on the ground. That's offensive pass interference, if anything. That's offensive pass interference, if anything, but like I said, Baltimore deserves this because they played like this. That's offensive pass interference. Lost all faith in them when they lose against the Chiefs in the opener. It's the same story with the Ravens. They can't conquer their demons, dude. Like I said, I'll be watching the team next year and just enjoying football. But like I said, I came in here with no expectations, and yet somehow they still find a way to embarrass themselves. I mean, it's the same story. Now if you're Buffalo, wind the clock down. If you can score a touchdown here, now you're going to be up 2 scores against Baltimore. And now they have to overcome it with a margin of error that's 0. I don't even know how that's not offensive pass interference, but that's a makeup call for the stupid holding call that was called on them earlier. But that's offensive pass interference. If that ghost holding call never happened, it'd be 28-10. I don't care how many Super Bowls he's won. For what? Nicholas, no offense, Mahomes is a great player, but no one is scared of Kermit the Frog. That's cool, bro. That don't mean nothing. He's going to keep collecting rings. You can keep not being afraid of him. He could give a damn if we're afraid of him or not. 2nd and 6. Allen's going to take off, and they're going to get him. But he's going to pick up good yardage here. And at this point, they're going to call a timeout here, 3rd down here. If you're the Ravens defense, you have to stand tall and make sure they don't score a touchdown. If you're down 7 heading into halftime, you got a shot. The refs ruining the games for both teams. Baltimore deserves this, man. You play the way you play. You deserve to go I don't see any hope with this team in the second half. I'm dead serious. I don't see any hope with this team in the second half. I don't see any hope. I don't. They're playing the same way they've always played when they've lost games. I don't see any hope in the second half. The best case scenario is they go into halftime down 17-10. That's the best case scenario. Buffalo does get the ball coming out of halftime. Remember this. The best case scenario for Baltimore is they head into halftime with it being a 7-point loss. 7-point deficit. Third down and 2. If the Ravens can't make a stop here defensively, they're done. A touchdown here basically means they're going to win this. And Allen's going to take it himself, and he's going to score a touchdown. This game is over. This game is over. They're up 21-10. The game is over. They're up 21-10. The game is over. You know what, guys? I can't do this for another year. I think I'm turning this off. I can't do this for another year, guys. I can't. Maybe I'll return to the fourth quarter if the game gets close. I can't do this another year, dude. I can't do this another year. I can't. I seriously can't do this another year. This team's fraudulent. I don't care what they do next year. I don't care. Same old team. They haven't changed. They haven't grown. They haven't learned. Everybody, for the sake of your mental health, turn this crap off and go watch something else. This team is exactly who we thought they were. I'll be here post-game to give you my reaction. I'll make a reaction video. We might have a little bit of a live stream. But this sorry excuse of a franchise that they have become is pathetic. It's just pathetic. I want to be angry. I want to yell. I want to be sad. I want to cry. But I don't have those emotions left for this team. None. I don't have any of those emotions left. I've completely lost any type of emotional feeling towards this team. When they win in the regular season, it doesn't mean anything to me. When they lose in the regular season, it was well within my expectations. Like, how can I continue to get mad, to get angry, to get frustrated when you continue to show me who you are? Should I be mad that you show me who you are? Should I be mad that you keep repeating the same mistakes? This is who you are. Should I be mad at that? Should I be mad at that? I shouldn't. It shouldn't. I can't be mad anymore. I really think I'm done. I don't want to come back. I don't even know if I want to watch the second half of this game. I'm done. I'm really done. I'm so done. Another year of this team being fraudulent. Another year of this team being fake. Another year of this team showcasing who they are over and over again. It's too tiring, dude. It's too tiring, man. Like, what do you want me to do here? I can't do it for another half, man. I just can't. If the Ravens pull a comeback, if the Ravens overcome their demons and pull the comeback, I will come on stream and apologize to this team. But I just don't see it in this team. Harbaugh doesn't have the team ready again. Our quarterback is just freezing up in the cold. I'm just done, man. I'm just done. Now, obviously, I'll watch the game in the second half, but I can't live stream this again. I just... Guys, if the game gets close, I may come back in the fourth quarter to live stream it. But right now, I'm going to go sit down, and I'm just going to forget about football, guys. I'll be back if the game gets close. But you guys take care. Yeah.